What's up, y'all? My name's Alvean Azurin, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some products that I highly recommend for you to get for this spring and summer season. This is the WavesRX 5-pound TriAnchor. Summer boating season is coming up, and this is one essential that I highly recommend for you to check out. As jet ski owners, we're limited to storage space, so we definitely don't want to carry a big, bulky, heavy anchor. But this anchor has this easy-to-store compact folding design to fit in this storage box, and you don't have to worry about it banging around in your storage compartment. Now let me show you a closer look at this anchor. It's beefy, huh? It's made with 100% marine-grade stainless steel, and WavesRX guarantees it to remain rust-free. It only weighs a total of 5 pounds, but don't let its compact size fool you. I've tested it for several months and can say this anchor has a more powerful hold when comparing it to other anchors. Let me show you how easy this works. All you gotta do is just grab this bar, lift it up, slide it, and it automatically locks. And with your line attached, all you gotta do is just toss it in the water now. You see how these spikes are placed all around the anchor? It has a unique design that gives you instant grab with incredible holding power no matter how it lands on the ground. Here it shows you that the TriAnchor digs in deeper with tension, and it instantly resets if the wind or current changes. As you can see, the weight of the shank keeps the TriAnchor parallel to the seafloor, so there's no need for a chain to be added like other anchors. The deepest I tested it to was a depth of 5 to 6 feet. But if you plan on anchoring a lot in deep water, you should check out WavesRX anchor chain. It's a premium marine grade 316 stainless steel chain that's 100% rust free. And if you've been in boating for a while, I'm sure you've lost an anchor or two from getting stuck under rocks and having bad luck with the D-ring accidentally coming loose. Boating is expensive already, so having to replace anchors can be real sucky. A cool feature WavesRX chain has is the dual anti-loss D-ring pins that lock, so no more accidentally uncoupling. And if you did decide to get this anchor, you might want to check out their 7-foot Anchor Mate bungee. It stretches out to 14 feet. And for those that don't know why it's important to have a bungee versus just a regular line, it helps with absorbing wave tugs and also stretching for wind gusts. All right, guys, one last thing I want to show you is the 12-inch Wave Cobra spike anchor. Now, this is made out of 100% aluminum. It's designed to use on sandbars or when you're beaching or shallow water. But what I like to use it for is when I have multiple PWCs hooked up to mine and it looks like a train, I like to use this as the back anchor. So it prevents the PWCs from swaying. So you just spike that in the back and there you go, everybody's set. And you guys know me, I really put this anchor to the test. I went everywhere with it. Tennessee, Mississippi, around Texas, recently Florida. And if y'all know Crab Island has some currents on it. You could put your anchor down one way and the next it's floating a different direction. So as you can see with the TriAnchor, it has this unique design where it has spikes all around it. So if the current changes and it shifts a different way, it will drag, or even if it has to flip, it will flip and go there. Or when you drop it in the water and it just lands some weird way, it will catch and then it will turn over and it'll sink in and grab. This 5-pound anchor easily held 2 PWCs. I should have pushed it to its limit and seen how many I can hold onto this anchor. Maybe that's for next time. All right, y'all, so if you're looking for an all-in-one anchor, definitely go check out WavesRX 5-pound TriAnchor. Boom. Several months ago, a company called WavesRX reached out to me and was very interested in me testing out their products. And you know, I had to test these products out multiple times because if I'm putting my stamp of approval behind products, I have to make sure they are legit. And let me tell you, I'm pretty impressed with the products that they sent over. So what we have here is WavesRX's Soft Loop Jet Ski Cleats. These come in a 7-pack with various sizes, and as you notice, they don't have any metal on it, which makes it rust-free. And they're pretty durable and flexible. You're probably wondering, well, what are these for exactly? Sometimes you have difficulty finding places to mount your dock cleats. As you can see here, they have a loop and you just put it here. These holes right here can go on any exterior bolt. Okay, let me just demonstrate how to use these. So we're gonna go over here, right over here. And it can go to any PWC that has an exterior bolt. So you pick the size that you feel like you're gonna need, which I don't think I'm gonna need one of the longer ones. So I picked a shorter one, right? And then you just put it here. It's recommended to use a washer. That way that it doesn't go through, but I don't have a washer right now. So we'll just go ahead and just show you an example. And you just put it right there, or you can put it here, wherever you want on your deck, wherever they have an exterior bolt. So once you install these soft loop cleats, you don't ever have to really remove them. Now that I have the soft loop cleats installed, I'm gonna use any dock fender, but I have the WavesRX ones right here to show you. All you're gonna have to do is apply the hook, loop it through the soft loop, and there you go. It's secure. No more having to wrap it back here multiple times, and sometimes it gets loose, but look how this thing is. It's pretty tight. So, as you can see right here, it's very secure. It's on here snug. You don't have to worry about it popping up. It's on there. And let me show you an example of when it's in here, because it's so thin and the rubber gasket is in the inside of the tray. You can close this and still have access to the soft loop cleat. So to just demonstrate how it'll work when the lid's close, I'm just gonna put it right here. Okay, and as you can see, it's protecting the speaker also from the dock. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. If you own a Sea-Doo with speakers or even a Yamaha, you guys know what I'm talking about when it kind of bumps up against the dock. Now that I'm done demonstrating the soft loop cleats, I want to show you this. These are the WavesRX Dock Fenders. It's similar to the dock fenders that you've seen or even own, but this has more protection. It has 18 inches horizontally and 18 inches vertically. Do you see how much it covers? And it even folds. So if I wanted to put it over here in this corner, right over here, hook it on the bottom, and look, it protects it. It doesn't go underneath the dock. It hooks on the back, and you can lift this up and hook it on there if you wanted to, or to the chair. And whatever brand of PWC you have, I'm sure you can find a place where you can just hook this on, or use the soft loop cleats. All right, so let's look up close and personal. It's the WavesRX's dock fender, so it folds and makes it smaller so that you can put it in your compartment. It comes with a bungee, also this hook, with a locking latch and quick release. That's just to give you a comparison. These are the standard ones that go over here. Now, do you see the big difference from how much the WavesRX protects your PWC from getting dock rash? And if you guys don't know what dock rash is, that's basically a bunch of scratches on your PWC, on the paint, on the rub rails, just making your PWC not look as pretty and brand new like when you bought it. And when you fold it, it's not that much bigger. But before we move on, I'm gonna show you some videos of me using them in Florida, and in Louisiana. So based on the video clips you just seen, you saw how well the WavesRX TriFenders Dock Fenders protected my babies. And if you watch the channel, you know how much I love my Sea-Doos. Now let's move on to the next product. Now the next product I'm going to show you guys is the WavesRX aluminum alloy spike beach anchor. This anchor holds a resistance of 1,000 pounds. As you can see right here, it has a hollow tip and it has wings right here. So it creates a bite in there. And the way you would put it in is, of course you read the current and you pull on there and get a tight line, but this line will go towards your PWC and all you need to do is just step on it and it digs right in. I was able to hold 2 PWCs with this anchor. And we went into the restaurant, the current was changing and the waves were pretty rough on Lake George. And when we came out, it was still in the same place. And that's what you want, an anchor that you put out and you walk away and knowing it's gonna be there when you get back. So here is also the bungee that you add on to it, and it's the perfect link for a sand anchor. Another product WavesRX has is this Wave Cobra. It's the bigger version of the red one you just saw. I haven't been able to test this one out, but next time I'm out on the boat or if I need to hold multiple PWCs, I'm bringing out the big gun. Now, here you go. This one is in silver, same design as the red one, okay? And here are the mounts that you can put it in your boat or your PWC, and it comes with the screws. See? The Wave Cobra has a resistance of 5,000 pounds. So a big pontoon, a bigger boat, multiple PWCs, whatever you want to anchor and secure. Have you seen this thing? That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot bigger. Let's compare it real quick. See the size? The size is different. Yep, and that's what I mean. I don't have to test this one out yet to know that it's gonna secure, because if this one was able to hold 2 PWCs in rough water conditions, I'm sure this one will do just fine. But you gotta make sure, if you're gonna get this one, you get the 50-foot bungee, and it's sold separate right here. Now check out these clips of me using the sand anchor in multiple locations. these are some great products I highly recommend, especially if you don't own a sand anchor already or dock fenders, or if you need extra dock fenders. WavesRX makes some great products, and one thing that's really great about it is that they're on Amazon. So you can get it next day or 2-day shipping. And I'm gonna put the links of all these products down below in the video description. So you can go check them out yourself for pricing and availability.
Show me a beautiful view.